Welcome to today's Elden Ring Night Rain video. I hope you all are enjoying your day. The launch of Elden Ring Night Rain has been mixed. The game peaked at 300,000 concurrent players on Steam, but the reviews are mixed. What exactly is going on here? So there's a few things going on, and one of those is the lack of communication options, which brings me to my first wishlist item on my DLC wishlist, and that is chat and communication options. Continuing with multiplayer options, there is also no option for duos, so duos is on my list as well. You can't just assume we all have 3 people to play with. A lot of us don't even have one, myself included. Now that we have multiplayer changes out of the way, I would like to talk about some more specific quality of life enhancements to the game and new bosses. One of the biggest items on my wish list for the DLC is for the remaining Shardbearer and Remembrance bosses to be added to the game. In addition to these, I would like to see a minimum of 6 quality Dark Souls bosses on the level of Gale and Soul of Cinder. With the addition of these bosses, we would get the major Elden Ring bosses we love, along with classic Dark Souls bosses that are just missing from the game. I would also like to see fodder Dark Souls 3 enemies make it into the game. It's kind of weird for them to have these Dark Souls 3 bosses and then not include any of the mobs from that game, or mini-bosses. Now, I don't actually see them adding 6 more Dark Souls bosses, but I definitely see them adding at least 2 more and then the rest of the major Elden Ring bosses. Those fights are already done, just need to be ported over to Night Rain and tweaked to match the game's meta. I would also like to see an option to have true randomized runs. The Night Lords shouldn't only have a boss pool of 3 night bosses, all of the bosses should be able to be encountered if the player wants the option for that. So I think adding a true hardcore randomization mode with the bosses is needed. That would actually make runs feel random in the night boss area at least. Next, I want more randomization of the map and enemies in the camps. The game is also lacking from a diverse lineup of dragons. Maybe the new character that's added has an ultimate that transforms him into an ancient dragon. They could then add dragons like Baal, Placidusax, Decaying Azykes, etc. I would also like to see more Dark Souls skins added for the characters. That's probably a given, but it is something I would like to see. I would also like to see the Altius Plateau and Caelid added as world events similar to the volcano area. It doesn't have to be these areas in full, but at least the same size as the volcano area. That's pretty much my wish list for the DLC. Again, all of the content they need is mostly made for them from Elden Ring and previous titles, so I think this is all doable. I'm keeping my expectations low for the DLC, but FromSoft DLCs are usually good, so I expect something that's on the level of Old Hunter's DLC. That was a $20 DLC with great bosses that some people say is the best part of Bloodborne, so I'm excited for the future of Night Rain. I think the core gameplay loop is fun, it just needs a bit more content and truer randomization. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments below what you would like to see for Night Rain's DLC, and thanks for watching.